So, this is the one you sent me, right, Yuko? Did you want me to watch this on here, or... I caved and tried Genshin Impact by Jaiden Animations? Wow, they got 12.4 million. Why have I never heard of them? Yeah, there's so many people on YouTube now that even people that have like 12.4 million subscribers, I'm like, who? Wild. Alright, we'll watch this one then. We'll watch this one. I don't know what to expect, because I don't think I've ever watched Jaiden Animations. It don't look familiar. So
Genshin Impact needs no introduction. It's taken the gaming sphere by storm since being published in 2020, is enjoyed by millions of players all over the globe, and even if you've never played Genshin Impact before, you've definitely heard about it. Up until this video, I was in the heard about it but didn't know anything about it category. Not for any particular reason, I kinda just
so
don't
am I the only one that
anything
didn't know who
ever.
this was?
I don't know why, I should probably figure that out. It might be a therapy thing. As I was sitting on the floor, barely existing one day, Genshin Impact themselves suddenly reached out. Hi Jaiden, I see you're up to your usual nothingness. How about we pay you to play Genshin Impact? Okay, so yep, this video is surprisingly sponsored by Genshin Impact.
But for real, that would be me. Like, if I had like some big well-known game or gaming company or something like that, be like, hey, you don't look like you're doing anything right now. You want to be sponsored with money to play our game or to show off this new so-and-so? And I'm, fuck yeah. Give me all the dollar bills. All the dollar bills. I get paid?
My first sponsor on this channel. Wow, are you proud of me, parents?
Got no time for all this
please don't
doing
go.
nothing on my
I'm being
hands.
paid to play Genshin Impact, but it's still gonna be a good video and experience. Here, watch, I'll prove it. I'm talking to Paimon, my spirit companion that I see all over my Twitter feed, about my past. Yeah, I was literally just minding my business traveling from world to world with my sister, when all of a sudden some sustainer of heavenly principles goddess appeared, absorbed my sister with cubes, and chained me to this land. Biggest hater I've ever seen. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, thanks for saving me from drowning in the ocean. As we walk and talk, a bunch of little critters are scurrying around. Of course, I was scooping up all of them. The ecosystem was definitely starting to crumble with me on this planet now, I'll tell you that much. Let nature flourish? Nah, it's all going into my inventory. To live is to hoard.
To be fair, every time I play a game that's kind of like Genshin Impact in the fact that it literally, like, there's very few things you can collect or scrounge up for some reason. Even when you're starting out, you're like, I don't know why I need this or if I ever will, but I can pick it up, so I'm picking it up. It's mine now. And you don't even know what it is half the time. To be fair, it's usually how it goes.
All around the lush forest, we discover a mysterious statue in the middle of a glistening pond. Oh, hello, great wind god. Maybe this isn't the time to have 12 lizards stuffed in my pockets. I'm suddenly granted mystical powers by the statue, and can now see the map. The city of Mondstadt is close by, so we decided to head over there to see if anyone knows anything about my lost sister. But while walking, we ended up stumbling into a strange bard talking to a dragon. That's not my sister. Unfortunately for everyone, I have a little magic hiccup, which gets us caught, and both the bard and dragon scatter. Closer to Mondstadt, we run into Amber, a knight who warns us that a dragon called Storm Terror, an awesome name, has been terrorizing the town lately. She then joins our party to lead us to safety, which is crazy because I thought you had to spend money to get girls to join your party in this game, but this one just joined us for free. In Mondstadt, Amber then gives us a wing glider.
Called out!
Woo! Flying! I take a running leap off the side of a building to try out my new wings when suddenly the dragon shows up and spawns a bunch of tornadoes all over the town, catapulting me into the air. With a full view of the dragon I do what any sane person would in that scenario.
Blocking that moment of free-spiritedness in the air.
Terror ends up fleeing, and as a reward for shooing him off, I'm introduced to basically the protectors of Mondstadt. I'm Jean, the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Kaya, Very impressive going up against a dragon. You're hot. They take me to various temples, crushing these dragon's breath crystals that apparently gave Storm Terror power.
Lisa's
I was just happy to be
that's pretty
smashing
spot on
rocks,
for
though,
Lisa, yeah.
And some random moth guy that probably has significance, but he's dead now. So, as the group was talking amongst each other about important stuff,
the other one's like,
what to
great
do
work,
next to ensure
Lisa.
the safety of the townspeople, I wandered off and kind of started doing my own thing. Helped some people, did some cooking, fought for my life against some hyper-aggressive and pissed Animo hypostasis Rubik's Cube boss named Beth I accidentally stumbled into, which definitely didn't take me way too long to
feel
defeat.
this. I feel this.
I then found the
I'm like,
bard
what the
from
fuck did
earlier
I
doing
stumble
a guitar
upon?
solo for the
Help!
town. He introduces himself as Venti and tells about how him and Storm Terror, whose real name is Dvalin, used to be friendly before it was attacked and poisoned by another dragon, leaving him bitter and angry. Venti essentially says, I can fix him. Do you want to commit a burglary with me?
Don't.
Yes.
To be fair, it's a very twink thing of him to think.
We were able to summon Dvalin, who pulled a bit of a tsundere and was like, if you really cared about me, then you'd come to my castle. But you probably won't because you hate me, don't you? You hate me and want me dead. I just can't do anything right. No! Dvalin, come back!
Relationships, am I right?
Listen to this sick riff I made. Bada bing, bada boom, we entered his lair and
Listen to
started
this
fighting him in a
mixtape I made you.
swirling
Wait.
No, take your time. The dragon eventually falls, we purify him, and the day is saved. Yippee! Happy dragon, happy Mondstadt, happy... Wait, I was supposed to find my sister, not fight a dragon. Even though I'm riding the high of saving all these people and a dragon and being awesome, I head off to Fontaine to continue my journey. The town sits on the edge of a cliff, sparkling waterfalls pouring off the sides around it, framed perfectly by the mountains behind. Wow, what a beautiful town. Is that girl about to jump off the cliff? The water will rise and eventually drown everyone here, leaving our Hydro Archon to sit weeping on her throne for all eternity. Hi, twin sister! Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you talking about the prophecy where everyone in Fontaine is born within sin and one day we will all dissolve in the waters? That's a classic. Come see our magic show. The magic twins Lenny and Lynette decide to take us to the opera house. But on the way there, we're actually stopped by the Hydro Archon herself.
I know this
Farina.
is like, I know this is supposed to be like a comedic take, but the thing is, it's like, this is basically the game. It's like, wow, this beautiful place, mysterious, random ass chick, just like, we're all gonna fucking drown and die. We're all gonna die. Also magic.
Welcome, travelers, to my city of Fontaine. Everyone give them a warm welcome. They're fierce and noble warriors who have done much good for the land and its people. Hey, thanks. It's really nothing. We just tamed a giant dragon. Actually, I hereby declare the traveler under arrest for having a flying object, which is illegal. What? She's not even... Paimon doesn't count because she's a balloon. Yeah, Paimon's my balloon. Alright, that's funny. Case dismissed. Later.
And that's how the justice system works.
Can we ride the Aquabus? Yippee! We get to the opera house and the magic show begins. Everything is going well, but as Lenny was about to do a trick where he swaps boxes with a random audience member, a giant water tank falls onto the box, obliterating it. Oh my god, we killed my assistant Cowl? Why is he here, not the audience member? Speaking of which, where is she? A murder mystery plus disappearance case was now in place, with everyone looking at Lenny as the prime suspect. Dude, this is getting good. A man died. Everyone starts trying to be a hero and chime in on the court case where some guy died in quite possibly one of the most Looney Tune ways possible. But I can't really be bothered at this point and go outside to jump into the ocean. Using my new diving skills, I was able to explore the whole world the water had to offer. I was actually shocked when I first saw it because of how gorgeous
Murder
it
mystery?
was. I don't know why the people of
Great
Fontaine
time
are scared
to
of these waters. It's awesome
dive
down
into
here.
the oceans.
It's because they die. After just swimming around and finding little secrets and treasures, I decided it was time to start fighting the fish. Yep, it was time to square up.
Yep,
Fish have had it too good for too
priorities.
long. Hold this uppercut. Eventually,
Hold
everyone
this
yanked me
uppercut.
out of the water and dragged me back to the opera house to act as Lenny's defense lawyer, even though I have no credentials and literally saw him squash a guy with a fish tank. Lenny couldn't have killed Cowl because... Cowl killed Cowl!
Dun dun Duh.
Dude, she's right! What? Everyone is freaking out at this point because somehow Cowell actually was the murderer and had a secret plan to dissolve people in water. I don't know, it was a lot of adults talking in big words. I was just thinking about punching fish the whole time. Next thing I know, people are shaking my hand and congratulating me on a
same.
case closed. Even Farina is like, excellent job, Jaiden. You're a funny one. Thank you, Farina. Even though you've been trying to take me to court and put me in jail for your own entertainment, you're also a funny one. I hope your people don't drown. With that, the trial is adjourned and I'm released from my forced upon lawyer duties, left to finally explore the world to my heart's content. There's so many more quests and stories to uncover in the game, also a lot of lore, so if you're a big theory head, proceed at your own risk. I enjoyed the time I spent playing Genshin Impact and was surprised at how beautiful the visuals and music are. It's overall just a well-developed game that's pretty to look at. I got immersed in the world and spent hours exploring to find little secrets and bosses and treasures. Thank you again to Genshin Impact for reaching out and sponsoring this video because I had a great time learning about the universe you all created.
Every time I've played Genshin Impact, like, it's not the main game, it's not like,
Genshin Impact
it doesn't suck me in like certain people.
If you would please look under your seats, you'll find...
But it is fun, like when I start playing, I get sucked into it.
Description of this video.
And
if you look in the description, you can click the link to
but my problem is I never know where I'm going, what's going on, why are these people wanting to talk to me or kill me?
Money in your bank account and still get to
and sometimes I stumble onto like bosses and shit that are like 5 billion levels above me. Also, I'm broke, so this is definitely not for me.
Pyro, Hydro, Anemo, Electro, Geo, and when combined strategically, you can deal devastating elemental damage to your opponent. By the way, if you think you've spoiled the game's story for yourself by watching this video, you've never been more wrong in your life. There's so many more
it was pretty spot on.
quests, stories. Don't worry, trust me, there's plenty left for
I know
you to
the bosses that are like
the games I play
way above your level, whenever you stumble upon them, it's like they get so offended that you're so low leveled.
Just released a new 4.2 update that includes new
Like
characters.
they're stuck up about it, like excuse you.
There's a bunch of new events that let you play different kinds of mini games to win rewards. You got to meet her a little bit
same.
in the video
For some
already,
fucking
Farina
reason,
is a
every
huge
time
new character in this update
I would
as you
get like
continue the
free
next part of the
rolls.
Archon stories. Fontaine as a whole is also expanding by
whenever I'd get the
introducing new
free
environments,
currency
boss
shit,
ascension materials, and local specialties
I would
Farina.
it's always fucking weapons.
Has a lot of passion put into it, and if any of
Always.
this sounds up your alley, why not give it a try? I mean, the link's right there.
I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, like the last
huge thanks to the team for all their work on this video.
the last
their beasts, their machines, they're
5
incredible.
rolls, I
A
wanna
while
say
ago
5?
we brought on a bunch new people, and this is the
5
first video I'm posting
thingamabobs.
that they've worked on, so make sure to perceive
We're
them.
like
Other links are in the description as well. I
all
wouldn't be able to be
weapons.
doing the things I'm doing without them. They're so awesome.
I
Thanks for
honestly
watching
can't
my
remember the
first
last
main channel
character I actually
sponsored
got.
Video. It's not going to become a common thing, but it was cool to give it a try. All right. See you later.
Okay, alright. That was awesome. Like I've never watched her stuff, so hold on, there we go. Subscribe. I'm subscribed now. I'll definitely check out her stuff more in the future. I don't know if I'll watch it on here with you guys or just by myself, you know, because I never know exactly what I should watch with you guys. But yeah, thanks for recommending it and sending it to me, Yuko. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to watch more of this in the future.